So we will solve this challenging question. This is problem number 1. A piece of wire is shaped to enclose an equilateral triangle in which the area is 16 square root of 3 square centimeters. It is then reshaped to enclose a rectangle whose length is 9 centimeters. Find the area of the rectangle. Right? So let's start off with the given. Okay. So according to the given, a piece of wire is shaped to enclose an equilateral triangle whose area is 16 square root of 3 square centimeters. So first we will draw an equilateral triangle. Like this. Specifically, an equilateral triangle with 3 sides that are equal. So we will name this one as S, S, and S. Okay. So according to the problem, the area of this triangle is 16 square root of 3 square centimeters. Okay. So next is, it is then reshaped to enclose a rectangle whose length is 9 centimeters. Okay, so let's draw some arrow to indicate a transformation from this triangle into this rectangle. Okay, so whose length is 9 centimeters. Okay, 9 centimeters. Okay, so the problem is required. Find the area of the rectangle. So let's denote the area of the rectangle as A, and then we have a subscript that is a rectangle. Well, to indicate that what we are looking is the area of the rectangle, since there are 2 objects here. Okay, so on with our solution. Okay, so first we are given with the area of the triangle, so we will start from there. We should get the dimensions of the triangle and then relate that triangle with the rectangle. And then of course we will get, if we can get the dimensions of the rectangle, then we can get the area. Okay, so let's start off with the area of the triangle. So area of the triangle is again 1/2 AB sine C. Okay, same. Now remember, in an equilateral triangle, all angles are actually equal to 60 degrees. Okay, and all sides are equal. So we have here 1/2. S times S is S squared. Then sine of 60 degrees equals 16 square root of 3. So if we divide everything by 1/2 sine 60 degrees, we will get okay, 64 equals S squared. So taking the square root, we get S equals 8 centimeters. Okay, so we now have the dimensions of the equilateral triangle. Now, how is it related to the rectangle? Remember that the triangle and the rectangle are made of the same material, that is the piece of wire. So regardless of its shape, the length is probably the length, whether it's a triangle or a rectangle, should be the same. So the length of either triangle or the rectangle actually pertains to its perimeter. So that means we can say that perimeter of the triangle is equivalent to the perimeter of the rectangle. Remember, because they are of the same material. Okay? So for the perimeter of the triangle, you have 3 times the length of each side, which is 8 centimeters, equals perimeter of the rectangle, which is 2L plus 2 width. Okay, now let's go back to the problem. To the rectangle, we have here our length, which is 9 centimeter, and of course the other dimension is the width, which is currently unknown. So, going back to our equation, you have 3 times 8, which is 24, equals 2 times 9 plus 2 times W. Okay, so 24 is equivalent to 18 plus 2W. Transpose, you get 6 equals 2W divided by 2, or you get W, which is equivalent to 3. With that, we can now solve the area of the rectangle, which is just simply length times width, or you have 9 times 3. So the area of the rectangle therefore is 27 square centimeters.